All right, technical difficulties. Let's see if we can get this to work. I'd like someone to explain to me how to do this live streaming stuff. I sell software, and this is nearly impossible to get this to work. It has been such a problematic thing. It is not user-friendly. YouTube, Yardstream, or Streamlabs. And I'm on a Mac. There's no instruction on that. All right. It's working, huh? All right, well, that's good news. Hopefully we'll have a few people join here in a minute. All righty, and a tauntaun. You got a tauntaun today. Only today do we get tauntauns. You get glasses today too, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Silver Dragon's in the house. What's up, man? Technical difficulties just getting this thing started. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. For me, guys, for anybody that's watching this later on or now, this is my first real live stream. The other one was a test at the beach. This is technically a beach as well. I mean, sorry, a sample or a test as well. So anyway, glad you guys are here. I got some cool stuff today to show you guys. And really, success to me is just getting this going. And I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I rushed it. And I needed to just get this out and get going because I have just too much Star Wars stuff laying around my house. My wife wants me to get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a little bit about my Star Wars stuff that I've got here. Ton of it's coins. I also have a pretty good Lego collection of Star Wars stuff that I collect. And I haven't built most of it because I don't have places to put it, but it's pretty cool stuff. So why am I doing it today? Because today's May the 4th be with you. For those of you that are Star Wars fans. For those of you that are not Star Wars fans, this is like that one day out of the year that's kind of dedicated to Star Wars, or at least someone in the Star Wars land made it up. Maybe George Lucas did. Maybe it was Disney said, hey, let's get us a day. Let's go with it. And it sounds like May the Force be with you, which is pretty cool too. So we like that. But I'm going to flip my screen here so you guys can see this real quick, what we got going on over here. So when I say I'm a Star Wars freak, I have actually gone and stacked maybe in the wrong direction in some things, and other things I think it's been pretty cool. So this is a limited edition Star Wars Lego Tomorrow's Revenge of the Fifth. Yes, it is. So this is a really cool Lego lightsaber, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. This came with the AT-AT, and if you guys say AT-AT, I'm going to slap you in the face. I hope it's on, guys. So then you got the Emperor's Throne Room back here. This is an exclusive that just came out this week for the May the 4th. Same with this set over here. They're going to be hard to find. So those are kind of my backdrop. I have some other cool Lego stuff that I'll show you guys. If any of you guys have interest in any of that, I can tell you more about it. Anything you see is for sale except for, well, actually everything you see right now is not for sale yet. I'm going to show you the stuff that's for sale if any of you guys have interest in it. And if it doesn't go now, we'll save it for next year and we'll have some fun with it. But what I wanted to show you guys is these cool coins. So this is a Han Solo coin. And I believe it is, let's see if we can tell, it's from Niue. And it's not going to say it on here, but I believe it's 3 ounces. And that is a pretty cool coin. I like that a lot. This one you guys have probably seen on my channel. I had a graded one that I just recently sold, and I'm considering sending this in for grading. But this is a really cool coin. I actually love that coin. And then these are kind of your standard Star Wars coins that a lot of us have found and probably stacked. The Death Star is one that you guys probably don't have. And if any of you are aware, this is now this is a 1 ounce. And this is going to be coming out in a 3 ounce, as well as the Return of the Jedi Death Star 2, which is going to be pretty darn cool. And I've got hopefully a few of those coming on order. And then honestly, my most favorite Star Wars coin, because I'm a huge AT-AT fan, is this guy here. So that's an AT-AT. If you guys call it an AT-AT, like I said, you're not from my generation. So you've been brainwashed by Disney if that's the case. And then you've got these really cool coins. And then I have a gold Mandalorian coin, but I can't find it. I have to try to figure out where that went. And then kind of the pride and joy here of the stack are these. So this is a, let's see, which one is this? This is 2022 Beskar bar. And this is a 2021 Beskar bar. And I don't know where the heck the 2023 one is. That's totally missing. So I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. And we'll throw some of these out here for you guys. I got some stickers in and also some magnets. So any of you that are interested in those, leave me a message. And if you want, go ahead and email me your mailing address at stackingsurfer@gmail.com. And I will send you guys, for being on this live stream, I'll send you a magnet as well as a sticker. And then I've got some other cool stuff on here too that we're going to do for giveaways. So let me show you what we're doing for some of the giveaways. So tonight only, we've got a 2021 Beskar bar right here. All right, that's a giveaway. And I am also going to do the 2020, well, that's upside down. 2022 IG11, guys, it's IG11. The original one, though, was IG88, if you guys remember that. So we're going to throw these guys over here to the side. And I don't think we're going to, but if we can get this stream up to 20 people, I'm going to throw this one in there too. Okay, go group. All right, so let's get started with the night here. So one, in the comments below, guys, let me know, what do you think? Do you guys have Star Wars coins? Is this something that you've been collecting? Have you seen someone collect more than this? Because I'm not done. I haven't showed you everything yet. What are your thoughts? Have I ever done it? Do you think it's a cool collection? Yeah, there you go. All right, I'm going to show you guys a few more things. Just because I can. And let's try this. Tell me if this works better. If you guys, tell me if you guys can hear me better now. Can you guys hear me better? Silver Dragon's got 40. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, you guys can hear me okay? All right, so Sounds the same. All right, I'm going to take them out then because they're going to die on me. Okay, just the room I'm in can be echoey, and my microphone doesn't want to work. So we will work out the technical details later. But what I wanted to do is, first off, are any of you guys in the mood to buy some Star Wars silver? That's the first thing I want to know. Otherwise, if not, that's cool, and we'll still do some giveaways, and we can look at the selection here. So you guys let me know if anybody wants to do that. I'm happy to officially start an auction right now. Otherwise, we can talk, and I can continue to show you some of the other stack I've got. All right, until I hear from you guys, I'm going to show you some more. Do you guys know what that is? That is the Mythosaur symbol from Boba Fett's shoulder. All right. Always in the mood for silver. This is the way, guys. So all of this stuff out here, not for sale right now, unless someone makes me a crazy offer I can't refuse. But this guy is for sale. So I am going to go ahead. This is an awesome piece, and I'm going to go ahead and start this at 40 bucks. And you guys may be able to get a steal of the deal on this because this coin goes for a lot more than that. But hey, I'm being generous and I want to get my stream going, and this is a good way to start it. So we're going to start this off at 40 bucks. Any takers? All right, guys. You must all have Mythosaurs because they're pretty cool. All right, I got another one here for you. Oh, we got some. Okay, maybe I just have a big streaming delay here. All right, Silver Dragons at 41. We got Dragons at 41. I'm going to put it back out there so you guys can see it. And I know why he likes this one, because he loves the black capsules. I know he loves those. Do you guys know any fun facts about the Mythosaur? I actually don't. But I just think it's a cool coin. And I love that this one actually does not have the queen on it. For those of you that care about that. And, you know, frankly, I'm kind of mixed on King Charles being on the new coins too. All right, we've got Silver Dragons at 43. And we're going to play a little bit of Star Wars in the background for you guys here. Hopefully that doesn't get us delisted here with this video. All right, we're going to do a countdown now. We've got Dragons at 43. Up, we've got Department at 44. Silver Dragons at 45. Can you guys guess the scene? Can you guess the movie, actually? Hopefully you can hear the sound all right. All right, we got Department Silver Dragons at 50. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Got mouths to feed here. All right, so another fun fact here. My earliest memory is of Star Wars. And maybe that makes me super nerdy, I don't know. But when I was about 1.5, I was taken to the Star Wars movie, and I can remember going to the big, huge movie theater in Newport Beach, California, and seeing Star Wars. And when I came out in my stroller, Darth Vader was standing there over me. And I can remember that, and it basically gave the fear of God into my life. All right, we're going to go ahead and count down again. So we're going to start the countdown here, guys. And so that's my earliest memory. Oh, got department at 51. All right. $52 for Silver Dragons. So that's my earliest memory of Star Wars. When was your guys' earliest memory of Star Wars? All right, department's out. All right, we're going to start the countdown again. So we got Silver Dragons at 52. Oh my gosh, where's the snipes? I don't have any good snipe videos, guys. I'm going to have to get some. All right, sold to Silver Dragons. But I wanted to show you guys this. So look at that. So you can see me, face reveal back there. I don't get many colorized, but I do have a couple Star Wars ones that are colorized. And to me, these are just cool pieces that I'm going to hold on to. But I got that guy. It's pretty cool. Do you guys have any crazy stuff like this, or do you stick to just things you're going to barter with in a SHTF situation? You know, what do you guys do? I'd love to hear from you on that. So I know Stormy told me to wait to do this a little bit, but then I got talking with Sean from Precious Bullion, and I told him how much Star Wars crap I had, and he's like, dude, you just got to start this. Just do one, have fun with it. So I thought we would have fun with it, and that's what we're doing here. All right, so I have another giveaway that's coming up here you guys are going to like. It's going to be kind of fun, and you can actually eat it, so that's cool. Here's another one of these. I only got 3 of these, and these are kind of crazy. I know, guys. Sometimes Surfer's a little bit crazy, but I'm also a super fan. So here's a Yoda 2 ounce. Check that out. And only 5,000 of those made as well. And it is a proof, and it is really cool. It has a very high relief. It's maybe hard for you guys to see, but it sticks out quite a bit. So Yoda's pretty cool. So love that guy too. All right. And then I've got one more to show you guys of this. And then we'll do another giveaway here. All right, this one's a sand crawler. For any of you guys like sand crawlers. Same situation, just 5,000 of those. They have a Lando coin? What the flip? All right, we'll have to look for a Lando coin, guys. You're gonna have to share that with me. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna have to find that one. All right, we got another giveaway here that we're gonna do real quick, and then we'll do a few more coins on the auction. So I don't know if any of you guys like playing cards, but these ones are pretty cool. And they're themed Star Wars, right? So if you're here on this auction, you must like Star Wars. And I will just give you an example of what these playing cards look like. This is an example. This is the blue pack. Oh, that's not the right side. But they're kind of fun. Star Wars themed. If you guys like to play cards. You know, there you got Boba Fett's Slave 1. You've got the Emperor as the king, so that's kind of fun and cool. All right, so we got to do another Star Wars fun fact to get this one down. So I got to see if I can do the right one here. Okay. All right, let's see. I got to think of what I'm going to do here. All right, what is the name of the planet that I'm thinking of? It is from the prequel. First one to guess it. So think of prequel movies and the name of the planets. Sean, prequels. That's from the original, the good ones. We're talking about the prequel ones. All right, is this too hard? Maybe I'm too much of a nerd on this stuff. It is how I found Empire Precious Metals, by the way. I wasn't looking for metal stuff. I was looking for Star Wars stuff, by the way. I don't know if I've told you that, Stormy. Kashyyyk is a pretty cool one. That's a pretty cool one. Tatooine. I think Tatooine is just about in every movie. At least on the earlier ones, it seems to be. The newer ones, they just kind of made a bunch of crap up, I believe. Coruscant or Croissant. I did. Oh, man. Overpaying for Star Trek collectibles. Yes, you guys, I've overpaid for a lot of stuff. By the way, for those of you that are into flipping things and potentially have either an Amazon or an eBay account, this Lego stuff is not for me just to hold. It's also to flip. Just to show you guys, this lightsaber over here came free when I bought the AT-AT a couple years ago on Black Friday. And that is going for 200 bucks on eBay right now. So that's pretty cool. This Super Star Destroyer back here is going for about 200 bucks. And I think it's around $70 to buy it. So Legos, when they actually retire them, they end up going for crazy amount of money. And I'm actually getting a much higher return on investment on my Legos than I am on my coins, which is kind of interesting. All right, we've got Anuat. I don't even know which planet that is. Mustafar, remember that one. All right, so we do have a guess. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Department of Numismatic, Naboo. That's the one I put down, which there you guys can see it right there. All right. So you got some playing cards coming to you. Actually, we're going to do one more giveaway because I think you guys might have fun with this. This is a new coin that just came out. I don't know if any of you have it, but it's a kind of an exclusive that's just come out, and it's a pretty cool coin. It is the $1 trillion coin. It's made out of platinum, and it's how we're going to get out of our national debt. If you guys have been following any of that stuff with the banks, no, for real here, it is a piece of chocolate that's really cool. So I think that's kind of fun. You guys can have fun displaying that, or you can eat the thing. So that's kind of fun. All right, we're going to make this one a little easier here. I'm going to write down a number between 1 and 10, and the first one to guess it gets the massive chocolate quarter. All right, numbers are coming in. Oh, we got a note up here. Oh, thank you. Yes, you're welcome, department. All right, so the number was 8. You guys can see 8 right there. And you can also see that Giga is actually the first one to guess it there. All right. Okay. We're going to put that guy over there. All right. So we've had some fun. We've had a few auctions on here, and we're going to go back into the auction block real quick because I don't know. I think Silver Dragons, if he's still around, would probably complete the set, but I'm guessing he's already got a few of these. But this is Guguru, or Guguru. I don't know how to say his name exactly right. You're welcome. And again, no queen on it. We've got him here. Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't discount the price there, guys. All right, so we've got him right here. And let me just check one thing real quick. All right, we're going to go ahead and start him at $35. Someone's getting cute in here and putting the number pi down, it looks like, right? All right, so what do you guys think? Do you like his name? Do you think appreciate that? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I mean, honestly, look, I got a lot of stuff going on. I've been busy. I've been contemplating putting the channel together for an entire year. I'm trying to get as many videos out as I can. Glue to your dashboard of your car and do bobblehead stuff. But if you guys are familiar with any of those companies that do boxes where you get a box every month, I did one with my son years ago where I was going to help him resell these on Amazon in the future, and he actually just doesn't care anymore. But I got a handful of these. I have no idea what this thing's worth. It's limited edition, you know. So I was thinking about putting these up on eBay and just selling them. But if you guys have any interest, I have a Darth Vader one. I've got a Ben Kenobi, a red snaggletooth. Let me know. I'm going to leave him over here to the side. Okay, I've got a couple more coins to show you guys, and then we are going to do one more auction here. Check these out. These are pretty cool. When I first got started stacking, I made a big mistake, and I'll tell you what it is here. I thought that it might be a good idea to chase some of these coins and build sets, collections, and that if I built the collection, I would be able to potentially flip the whole collection down the road. And I'm rethinking that now because I'm finding that people like to build the collection. That's part of it. And so they don't often want to buy a completed collection. But check these guys out. I don't know how many of you have seen these, but this is a piece of plexiglass that's holding a 1-ounce coin, and it's movie posters for all 9 of the movies. Have you guys seen these before? So that's the New Hope one. There's an Empire Strikes Back one that I thought was pretty cool. So you guys, this is kind of my fun stack. You know, this is not what I'm stacking for SHTF situations or you know, to stack and build wealth. I do that with your coins that a lot of you guys are stacking, which is your Maple Leafs, your Buffaloes, your Eagles, Britannias. I do a lot of that too, but I thought these were pretty dope, so I picked these up. The issue is I don't have a place to display them in the plexiglass right now, but I'm thinking about building a shelf to put these on. This is another thing that's kind of cool. People that may not know a lot about gold and silver, I could put these in plain sight and people aren't going to have a clue that these are silver. There's also, you know, other coins and things. Like a lot of what I have from Silver Dragons, a lot of the pours that I think are pretty awesome, especially like the Mayan Temple and the Aztec coin, people don't think they're silver. They just think that they're like made out of pewter, or they have no value of what silver is. So honestly, sometimes it's fun to just hide your coins or your wealth in plain sight because no one's going to notice. And it's fun to display some of it. Now, the stuff that you really love and that is fairly expensive, that's not a great idea to just leave that stuff sitting out. So I definitely would be mindful of that. So let me take these guys away for a minute. And I might as well show you all of them because I actually happen to have them here. So let's do that. That'll be kind of fun. So honestly, the first 3 movies were good. After that, I wasn't a big fan of it. Of the last movies, I did like Rogue One. I thought that was pretty cool. I was really stoked about Episode 1. I actually lived in Manhattan at the time and worked for a large ad agency. And I thought it was so awesome when that movie came out. I was just excited to have another Star Wars movie come out. And then after I saw it maybe the 3rd time, I realized it's not the same as the other movies. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. The last 3 that have come out, I have to say, I think they cheated. They really did not go after a whole lot of it. They kind of just copied the other movies. I wasn't as thrilled about that. But one thing I'll show you that's kind of cool here is the bottom part is silver, and then you can see the accents, like the lightsabers are silver, so they really kind of sparkle there. You've got, I don't know, spaceships in there, it looks like, that are kind of silver, so that's kind of fun. I don't know, you guys having fun? You're still in here, so that's a good sign. Is this fun to look at all this stuff? Because I figured, I don't know. I figured I went a little crazy on some of this stuff, but then I thought it might be fun to show other people. Maybe they would enjoy it. So there you go. This movie right here is a complete ripoff of the first New Hope movie. In my opinion. It did have some cool scenes. Now, this movie here was actually directed or produced by a guy that lives in my city. And anyway, I didn't think the movie came out all that well, except the Red Guard scene. And when they take the ship through Snoke's ship, that was pretty sick, I have to say. That's some of the best fighting I've seen in any of the Star Wars movies. And here's the last one, Rise of Skywalker, which I thought was a complete train wreck, personally. But there was entertaining elements of it. So I am not a person that is not going to watch these. I do watch them from time to time with my kids. But I will tell you that it's not quite the same as the stuff when I was a kid. I really enjoyed that the most. And maybe that's how it goes for everybody. All right, I got to clear some stuff on my desk. Sorry. Just a second. So let me ask you guys, do you think these are worth holding on to? Do you think this is something that's pretty cool? Or do you think these are things that are best to not buy or to flip? What do you guys think? I would say for those ones I just showed you, most of those are, even though they're 1 ounce, they're going for between like $130 to about $200 if I were to sell them. All right, so let me see the comments here. I've been talking a bunch. I want to see what you guys are saying here. I don't know what the toilet paper in your house is. Yeah, you guys should probably have toilet paper. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, the crashed Death Star, that was pretty cool. I even thought how they did the Star Killer base. That was pretty cool too, and how it imploded and just turned into a sun. So cool special effects. Stuff's not realistic, but it was pretty cool. Planet Killer cannons, yeah, every one of them has it. That's a little overkill. Like if those guys got out, it wasn't really going to do a whole lot. So were any of you guys alive for the first one? When the first movie came out? I know I'm dating myself a little bit. Schmiegelka. That's funny. All right. The next thing I wanted to show you guys, let me see where it is. All right, I got one more thing I want to show you guys real quick here. All right. What's your opinion of this Lego? Do you guys like Legos? Do you think Legos are cool at all? Your mom was born in the 70s. Okay, now I'm feeling really old. Goodness. Oh, man. Yeah, Sean, you're making me feel pretty old too. I'm not going to tell you guys my age, but you can probably guess it from what I'm saying. But here's the tricky thing, man. My grandma died at 93 2 years ago, and she did not have gray hair. I only have like 5 gray hairs. And so people usually think I'm quite a bit younger than I am. Legos are cool for kids? Okay. Now I know. Now I know your opinion of my backdrop here. Kiko, what about Legos being cool if you can get a 300% return on them, flipping them on Amazon and eBay? What do you think about that? I haven't opened any of these. They're all still in their boxes. Do you like 300% ROIs? All right, you guys, you want me to do a giveaway? I'll do a giveaway of this Lego if you guys care. If you think it's just for kids, then I'll go ahead and flip it. I need at least 2. Yes, let's do a giveaway of a Lego, and I'll do this one as a giveaway. Otherwise, I'll just sell it, which is cool too. That's why I bought it. Yeah, honestly, the YouTube channel, I had the option of starting a Lego YouTube channel. My kids belayed that one. They said that we can have you talking about coins, Dad, but you talk about Legos and it's going to freak us out. But I will tell you guys, I do have I did architecture in high school too, and I have a Falling Water from Frank Lloyd Wright that's a Lego that I do display. That one's pretty cool. Most of the Star Wars stuff I buy because it's fun. I can get them at good prices a lot of times. And they resell for crazy amounts of money. I have the whole set of the Star Wars helmets, Legos, and the black TIE Fighter pilot helmet is going for like $200, and I bought it for like $60. I think they might even be going close to $300. So a lot of these things, you buy them right before they expire, and then next thing you know, they go up anywhere from about 50% up to 300%. You sell them, and you take that money and you buy silver and gold with it. It's a side hustle. Who cares if it's Legos? I mean, you know, these little pop things, these bobbleheads, people do that with it too. It's just another little business to kind of get into. The thing I will tell you is if you ever do the Lego stuff, you got to do small boxes. You know, this isn't very big. You do the big boxes and it takes up too much room. It's going to kill you. The bonsai tree looks cool too, I have to say. So the way to get Legos cheaper, there's a couple ways to do it. One is if you get a wholesale license for your LLC, first set up an LLC, get a wholesale license, register that with Amazon so that they don't charge you sales tax. And oftentimes you can find these sets for way cheaper. This one actually cost me $0. I got it at the Lego store by buying some other stuff so that I could get things like this $200 lightsaber for free directly from Lego. And by buying it from Lego, I get points, and then I use the points to buy these, and I can turn around and sell them and make some money off of it. But if you go onto Amazon, oftentimes they'll have anywhere from a 30 to 40% sell on different Lego sets, and you can stock up on them that way, and then you hold them for a period of time and you can flip them. So there's a way to get them. All right, what else do I have here? All right, there we go. I lost the stream for a second. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's see, what else did I have? There was one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Just the Lego stuff while we're at it, because I thought this was kind of killer. So I'll just show you guys. This is a new set that just came out that I thought was cool. It's like a scene. So I always thought the speeder bikes when those came out were really cool. So that was kind of cool. I had to pick up one of those guys. All right, let's see if I can get this figured out here. So yeah, so let me do this here, guys. This is my email. So stackingsurfer@gmail.com. Go ahead and email me there. Yeah, I just don't see the PayPal link. Dragons, is there a place on PayPal where there's a link for you to cut and paste? If you guys send me your email, I can request it. That might be the way I have to do it right now. But I'd like to try to get this stuff sent out to you tomorrow if I can. All right, Silver Dragons, thank you, man. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's annoying though. Okay. I will go ahead and invoice you guys. I'll send an email over, and if it works out, then it's good. It's a good, fun test run. So hopefully you guys had fun. This is a ton of Star Wars crap. Totally nerding out on this, and I'm going to flip it around here so you can see me here. I even wore a Star Wars shirt for this. I'm backwards. I don't know why I'm backwards. I don't know how to fix that. But you can see we're at Dagobah right now on the TV. But anyway, what do you guys think? Was this good? Do you like the format of doing something fun for the 4th? I thought it was pretty fun myself. And I want to thank all of you guys for coming out. And I thought it was awesome. So we're going to do some more live streams just for those of you that are on here still. One thing that I want to let you know is I'm in the process of creating a little bit more of a standard deal on when videos are coming out. And a couple things I'm working on right now is I've got some education videos that I'm going to have coming out. So like Giga is on my video tomorrow talking about Silver 101. We're going to do a Gold 101, and then I'm going to do a series of those kind of videos so that people have a better understanding of how to get started. I'm leaving a lot of comments all over social media right now about getting more prepared with all the banks and other issues that are going on. And people keep replying to me, well, how do I get started? Where do I go? And I don't have a good place to refer them to. So I'm starting to create videos to take them through those steps. So some of them are going to be a little bit more talking. Others are going to be more scripted. But I'm going to try to get out a good 1 to 2 educational videos a week. And then also there'll probably be a bunch of shorts coming out on the banking situation. If you guys don't, if in my opinion, this is Surfer's opinion, okay? Not a financial advisor here, but if you don't have 100 ounces of silver and at least 5 ounces of gold, I would go get that as soon as you can. If you can't afford it, that's okay. Do your best. Do not get yourself into debt. Do not get yourself into a tight squeeze with your cash. But if you've got stocks, cash, crypto that's sitting out there, and you have not picked up more gold and silver, I would at least get that much to start with. And if you're a true stacker, you're going to be going way above those counts and those numbers. But we've had more banks fail. There's more of them that are coming. It's going to get really ugly, guys. I can't make too many videos about that because of my day job. And I have to be careful what I say. Most of what I'm going to do around banking is going to be related to other people's words and just sharing it back with you guys. As we get going and as I monetize this channel and I'm allowed to have, membership levels, I do want to do a setup where we can do what is that called, that app? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm having a Zoom. Can't remember Zoom. I do plan on having part of one of those memberships being a Zoom group where you guys can have a picture up there. You can show your face if you want, but I want to be able to get more dialogue going back and forth and answer questions in real time for you. I know a ton about banking. I can't go into my whole history here on a public video, but what I can tell you is I've seen a lot of these problems, different problems in the past. I'm very well aware of what's going on, and it's time to get prepared for that stuff. The second thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be coming out with a live stream that will be kind of like this, but in a different format. So I may not do an auction every time. We may just do some gauze and giveaways and have fun with that. I need to get my software working better. The streaming software is not easy to figure out, by the way. It's trickier and it keeps breaking on me. I have a Mac, and maybe that's a problem. Maybe I have to get a PC. I don't know. But we'll have a video a week coming out like that down the road here, and then I want to go on the street. So if any of you guys watched my beach video, I am planning to going out to the beach and doing some more fun silver giveaways on the beach, and I'm looking forward to that. So until next time, thank you guys for coming, and peace out.